Hey everyone, what's up? Josh here. And in the first 2 weeks of 2024, I faced a pretty major health scare that knocked me on my ass for weeks. And it revealed a critical flaw in my family's financial stability. So, after opening a new tattoo studio and burning through most of my life savings in the process, I caught both the flu and COVID at the same time. So as I was battling the fever, the cough, the brain fog, and the exhaustion, I realized that my sole reliance on tattooing as a source of income really left me vulnerable. And it was a wake-up call that really highlighted the need for me to diversify my income way beyond just tattooing. Now, I am really fortunate that my wife has a stable income, but we weren't prepared for a prolonged sickness just raging through our house, because it got my kids too. But like any good player in the game of life, I really wanted to take this as a learning opportunity. So together, why don't we uncover some of the lessons learned, and hopefully we can both, you and I, discover like the real power of diversification in artistic careers. In 2024, here's just a quick overview. My career goals include expanding my reach as an artist and entrepreneur. So really diversified and passive are the really big buzzwords for me. So first and foremost, I'm going to focus on growing my YouTube channel by being really consistent with publishing. I'm going to try to do 2 videos per month. But that being said, I really want to provide valuable content to my audience by sharing like knowledge and insights about art, maybe tattooing, and especially entrepreneurship. So these videos will let you explore the life of a professional artist and entrepreneur. And I'm really going to emphasize the philosophy of creativity and really diversifying income streams. So I'll cover business, marketing strategies, creating meaningful art in the process, and the mindset required for a combination of artistic and entrepreneurial success. I also aim to do a weekly live stream where I can connect directly with you in a more personal and immediate way. So this will allow me to really engage, answer your questions, and provide real-time value to the people who tune in. It's also going to be the best way to see me work on prints in real time. So speaking of prints, that's another way that I'm going to really push to diversify here. I plan to make 1 new print every month and make those available using a print-on-demand service connected to my website. That's already all set up, but the hope here is that I can showcase a growing portfolio, and it's going to be a chance for a wider audience to own and appreciate my work in a tangible form other than tattoos. It's actually a much smaller commitment than a tattoo, which brings us to tattoos. I really still want to grow my career as a tattoo artist, but I'm going to focus on larger scale work. So by taking on these extra challenging projects, I can push myself artistically and hopefully establish a name for myself in the tattooing community. I'm going to really focus on connecting with other growth-minded tattoo artists and being part of really as many supportive artistic communities as I can. That's a big priority for me. So overall, I really hope that these career goals that I'm setting for myself in 2024 can really contribute to my growth as an artist and an entrepreneur, and they will let me share my passion, expertise, and creativity with a wider audience while I really challenge myself to reach new heights. But most importantly, growing an audience and focusing on building assets with products should hopefully give my family more financial stability in those in case of emergency situations that I found myself in very recently. So that was actually a long-winded overview, but I still want to dig into some of the specifics. So let's talk YouTube videos. I'm aiming for 2 videos per month, and these videos are going to cover a pretty wide range of topics that I hope will provide value to artists, especially artists that are early in their careers who are still learning and growing as people, not just artists. I have a very specific person in mind whenever I'm thinking about this, and I've already had many long conversations with him, and I'm wanting to share those same lessons. But one of the topics that I'm going to cover is building a successful art business. So I'm going to share insights and practical advice on how artists can navigate one of the art industries that I'm involved in, really establish their brand and attract clients. Now, most of my knowledge has helped me build a pretty successful career as a tattoo artist, but I'm going to try to focus on the universal, not the specific, when it comes to business and marketing for artists. Another important topic that I want to address is the creative process. And how to find inspiration. So I'm going to share techniques and ideas for overcoming creative blocks, exploring different styles, and really developing a unique artistic voice. Now, these videos will give a little more guidance to artists who might be struggling with creativity or just looking for new ways to express themselves or solve creative problems for clients. Now, the final topic, and actually the most important topic that I'm going to dig into, is the mindset required for professional artistic success. So topics like discipline and perseverance, managing self-doubt and imposter syndrome, staying motivated in the face of challenges, especially professional challenges. And my goal is really to provide encouragement and support to artists who might be feeling discouraged or really unsure about their personal journey. But overall, my YouTube journey is really aimed at providing practical knowledge, inspiration, and motivation to artists early in their careers. Now, I'm going to do this by sharing my own experiences and insights through both recorded videos and the weekly live stream where I'm painting on a print. And I hope to, in the end, really empower and uplift artists who are passionate about their craft and just eager to learn and grow as artists and people. And that's just one piece of my big 2024 puzzle. So the next piece of that puzzle is developing digital art prints. So moving from YouTube to prints. Now, I mentioned that I'd be working on prints during the live streams, and that's another major piece of the puzzle for me when it comes to creating assets that can generate a passive income. Now, assets that generate passive income, I mean, that's valuable because it lets me earn money even when I'm not actively working. So by investing time and effort into making prints and other print-on-demand products, I really want like a stream of side revenue that continues to generate money, income for my family over time. Now, this means I can earn money while I'm focusing on other pieces of my career, like tattooing and YouTube. It's just going to take a lot of time and consistency and directed effort to pull that off. And what sucks is there's a huge lag in the time and effort spent up front versus that return on the investment. So I'm finding a different way to motivate myself. I'm painting things that I enjoy. So building these assets gives me financial stability over a longer timeline, but it also gives me the freedom to explore my styles, find new artistic opportunities, and pursue a variety of artistic passions without solely relying on the active work from tattooing. So it's about leveraging my creativity to create a future sustainable income stream and providing really immediate benefits to my artistic career with the long-term benefits to my financial well-being. So yes, I will be focusing a lot on prints, but that doesn't mean I won't be focusing on tattooing this year. It's actually the opposite. I have to pay the bills and I love my tattooing career. So that doesn't mean I'm going to abandon it, but that also doesn't mean that things aren't changing. So I've set my sights on sort of a new and exciting challenge in my tattooing career. I'm going to shift my focus toward ultra large work, specifically like full backs and full torso designs. Now, these projects present a really unique set of challenges and rewards that I'm very eager to really embrace. So working on full backs, sleeves, torsos, or stockings, it really requires a bigger artistic vision. It's not just a sticker on a wall. You've got a full canvas. So that lets you do more intricate and detailed work that makes a statement. Now, the challenge here lies in really just the sheer size of these projects. It requires a pretty big time commitment in the design phase and a real attention to detail over several sessions of work. But I get the opportunity to really create a permanent impact on my clients. These large tattoos often hold a really deep personal meaning for the people that wear them. So whether it's a representation of their life journey, a tribute to a loved one, or a symbol of personal empowerment, these tattoos become a part of their identity forever. And being able to bring their vision to life, it's one of the most fulfilling things that I've managed to do. Massive tattoos make one hell of a visual impact too. So working on these tattoos, it's great for my portfolio, and it lets me push the boundaries of my artistic abilities. So the larger canvas gives me more space for creativity and experiments. It lets me try new techniques and styles, and it challenges me to constantly evolve and strive for excellence in every piece that I make. So I have had the privilege of working on several memorable ultra large tattoos, and like these are the tattoos in my career that stand out to me personally. So one particular client comes to mind. She started getting tattooed by me as this very petite, meek, quiet young woman with she had her own body image issues, but as we've worked on just absolutely covering her with tattoos, I've watched her get more confident. I've been able to witness this transformation in her personality to just the most amazing, confident, fun version of herself. It was kind of emotionally intense for both of us. But seeing how empowered she felt, it was one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. So now she's a new person who isn't afraid to be her unapologetic self anymore. And experiences like these have really fueled my ambition to excel with ultra large tattoos. So I'm determined to continue honing my skills and taking on more challenging projects. So by focusing on huge, I hope to establish a reputation as an artist who can create visually stunning and deeply meaningful works of art. Now, as a side note here, you become the company you keep. So I mentioned earlier wanting to really build community. So I've been meeting with a group of painters for years with a weekly video call. But now I'm taking steps to really reconnect with old tattooing mentors, and I'm making connections with new artists as well. So I want to build a community around art and tattooing this year, so I can learn and grow with people that I'm proud to call my friends. So that's really the last step for me. So let's break it all down. The 2024 Josh Anchored Art Career Challenge is creating 2 valuable YouTube videos per month and do a weekly live stream to grow my YouTube channel. So that's YouTube. I want to provide real value and obviously reach monetization on YouTube, just so I can start to diversify my income, with YouTube being one of those pieces. I want to make 1 print-worthy piece of art per month. So I'll be growing my portfolio, practicing my digital painting, exploring different styles, and developing my voice as an artist in the process. And that's my second passive-ish income stream. So more diversification there. And within tattooing, I want to focus on large-scale tattoos when I build my network in the tattooing community and with other artists. Now, this won't generate passive income, but it will help me leverage my skills for more higher income projects over time. Plus, it's fun and challenging. So that's my 2024 career roadmap, and I'd love if you would join me on this journey. So do you think my plan needs some work? Do you think it'll work out for the best? What's your 2024 career roadmap look like? So just leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to join me on the 2024 Career Challenge, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, all of that fun stuff. And until next time, keep drawing, painting, writing, singing, or dancing your hearts out. And we'll talk soon.